Today I want to talk about domestic violence. We had a press conference with the district attorney from Staten Island to introduce a package of bills that frankly are going to make people's lives better, particularly women, going to make New York safer, and in reality go after the bad guys in a more severe way than we do now. We create new crimes. We make misdemeanors into felonies, and we carve out a section of the law that says domestic abuse is unacceptable. We're now going from a misdemeanor to a felony. If you hit your wife, if you hit your girlfriend, if you hit someone you're intimate with, or you do anything like that, the penalties are now going to be much more severe than they are under present law. There are over 400,000 incidents of domestic violence each year in the state of New York. That's disgusting. It's reprehensible. It's too many. That means we're not doing something right. And over 50% of all the women that are killed in New York, it's a result of domestic violence. That's just not the way things should be. This package does a lot of good things, one of which is for an order of protection. We now are going to have the use of GPS technology. Think of how devastating it must be to have to get an order of protection and to always be worried and to be walking around and wondering. Now this GPS will help keep offenders away, even those who are going to try and ignore the order of protection and continue to break the law. And the good news is it's not going to cost the state of New York anything because frankly we're making the bad guys pay for it. And that's the way it should be. And then finally, one of the other things that's contained in there has to do with support, child support. Unfortunately, there are far too many people who are not properly paying. This changes the law and puts the burden on the person who is supposed to pay and puts less of a burden on the district attorney. Now somebody has to prove that they can't pay instead of the district attorney having to show or prove that they can pay. It's a radical change in many respects, and it's going to make some people uncomfortable, but the reality is we're not doing enough. These are very good, positive steps moving forward, and I am very hopeful that we can get this done as quickly as possible.